been working in Taiwan since the August of 2009, so it's been 14 months. Basically, before getting my PhD, I spent a summer in Taiwan through SIT program, and how I heard about the program was through a friend of mine who was a participant with SIT in 2006. And he spent his 2 months here. He loved it. He came back home and told me all the good things about his experience during the SIT portion of it, and an overall experience in Taiwan, both research and social, and it got me interested in applying for the program. And I did. I came here without any expectations, and I really liked it. The lab I was at, I thought their research was wonderful, and the facilities they had were outstanding. The people were very nice. And after the 2 months that I spent here, I pretty much made up my mind. I think a postdoc at Academia Sinica in the lab that I'm at now was at the top of my list. So I just decided to apply and came here and didn't look back. I'm trying to create more sensitive techniques for analysis of biomolecules that are very difficult to see and to analyze. And the reason why you need to know more about those molecules is because it would give you some idea of how an organism uses, different chemical signals to regulate itself.
Okay.
So that's the idea there, basically, the way I understand it. It's wonderful. So far, it's great. I can't really complain about anything. I think there are really, two components to the answer. One is the supervisor that I work for and the environment that is, created within his group. And the other component is the facilities that are available for me to do research. So with my supervisor, I'm really happy with my supervisor. He has very good people working for him, and he also allows people to work more independently and to learn on their own. But at the same time, if people are lost and kind of lose sight of where they're going, or if they do need some gentle encouragement or a new perspective, he's very good at directing people towards their goal. And the second component is the facilities, and Academia Sinica is very well funded. It's a top research place in Taiwan, as I understand it, and the instrumentation that is available here and the budget for research for reagents is also outstanding. So I feel like I'm very free as a researcher. I can think of an experiment and I can do it the same week, just because these resources are available to me. From what I understand is that a lot of the university PIs and professors, they have been educated somewhere else. So some, in places, in countries which were traditionally seen as the leaders of, scientific research, Western Europe or North America. And I think after they obtain their education there, they take the best from those environments and they bring it here to Taiwan. Yeah. So I think that the research quality is top notch. I mean, if you look around Academia Sinica, most PIs have their degrees in all of the top universities in the Western world, and then they come back here and they do the research here. So it's a concentration of very top quality minds and researchers. Well, other than the great cultural experience that I've received here, I mean, Taipei is a major metropolitan city, and it's comparable to other major centers in the world, New York or Paris, but at the same time it does have its own unique cultural features. I can go to a night market and try some very exotic foods, or I can go get a food massage, which I may not be able to get, somewhere else in Europe or North America. With my research, with the science, I think I've because of being where I'm at, I was able to actually do a lot of the experiments, which I've always wanted to try, but couldn't because I could either not have money to buy the reagents or have access to instruments which would allow me to analyze my samples. So I really don't have anything but good things to say about my research experience here. France for sure. I've stayed in touch with a lot of people beyond the 2 months of SIT that we spent together in 2008. And it's people in Taiwan, and people in Canada, and people in the US, and we become very good friends with some of them. Those who are still in Taiwan, I still get in touch with them every now and then. Those who are in US or Canada, I do go back and visit them every now and then. So there is still some cultural exchange. What would you call the cultural exchange? Just like a lot of social exchange between these people, and those people who are in my field, or if we share some scientific interests, we do also have that working relationship with them. Just to give you another example, my friend who was here before me, who recommended that I do apply for this program, although he did not return to Taiwan to pursue his studies further, but he did stay in touch with some of the people here, and they do occasionally work together. Honestly, I mean, I came to Taiwan because I liked it. I thought it was very unique in its blend of its unique culture, and also how technologically advanced the country was, how safe it was for the people living here, and how nice the people were. So I can't really say, or I can't really think of anything to say about how Taiwan should change. I think for Taiwan to remain a unique country, I think maybe the people should try to preserve all of the arts and cultural things which make it unique, but at the same time try to adopt the new technologies as quickly as possible so that it stays relevant and competitive with the rest of the world. For SIT, well, I don't think SIT would have much control of what's going on in Canada with the NSERC part. I mean, I wish NSERC gave a bit more information to the participants. I mean, it doesn't have to be as extravagant as the information sessions in the US, but it would be nice for them to maybe have some people who had been participants in previous years to maybe send out some letters to the upcoming participants with their recommendations and suggestions.